Tyson, are you still there? Okay. Hello?
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
here.
We'll see you in like 10 minutes. Apologize.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's like watching a car wreck, right? Before it happens. Or a train wreck. You see the train. You see the train 3 miles away. Like 10 miles or if you're Canadian, which we are, like 8 kilometers away. And you're in the middle of the track. And a bunch of dum-dums saying, it won't hit us. Relax. We got a lot of time. And someone's like, we better jump out of the way. This train is going to hit us. So, how did we get here? How did we get to this? And this is what I'm going to attempt to explain in this video. Okay? And then after, we're going to do box office predictions. We haven't done me and Sparkles are going to do box office predictions. Because she's going to watch this movie. I'm going to watch this movie because I have to. Unfortunately, I have to. Okay? In 2016, Sparkles, 2016, this movie was being developed. In 2016, everyone got the word that Disney was going to be making a Snow White live action film. In 2016. How many years ago was that?
I hate doing math.
Yeah, they're going to do math. She's going to do math. It's probably like, what, 9 years ago?
Yep.
9 years ago.
Yep, 9 years ago.
9 years ago. This film was being developed 9 years ago. It was announced that some people would 100% know what would be going on now. They... Elvira. The one that caused this. Bloodborne. You think we're going to allow you to make things any worse than you already have?
I am
Just
not.
gonna jump in here. No, sorry. Go ahead, Elvira. Go ahead. Do your thing. But I'm ready.
I'm not here to
Mari
make.
is so ready to jump in.
I'm not here to make things worse. I'm here to make things right, the way it's supposed to be in the original form.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's really, really good. Oh, you're here to make things right. A Dragonborn from the Bloodborns is here to make things absolutely right after all this bloody time.
Weren't they the ones
Wow.
on my side?
I'm starting to really dislike my own people. Like, they're super rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna saunter up and I'm gonna be like, listen, boys. We're kind of a big deal. I don't know if you've ever heard of Vecna, the Faceless One. He tried to eat my face. So, like, you probably want to take this seriously and tell them we're here.
So that's coercion. So you want to give me a D20 there? Actually, you would actually have a good thing of coercion, people. So, you roll coercion, or you're trying to
Okay.
beat them. And honestly, I don't blame them. This movie got a theatrical release. Yeah. This movie got a fucking theatrical release. Like, all right. If this was streaming, I wouldn't be as angry as I am. But for as much as croaking and cawing he does about respecting the new generation and helping them out, then get out of the fucking way! Get way. This movie is garbage. This movie is worse than garbage. You know, the one thing that I got into this business for, the one thing I love movies, right? You go out, right, after the movie. You talk about good. Movie. No, but it doesn't change my opinion. He's not going to get nominated. It's just, Roland, there's too much against him. He's Samoan. Okay, he's not white. He's an ex-wrestler. That's all they're going to see. That's all they're going to see. They're not going to see the blood, sweat, and tears. They're not going to see the benefit he brings to Hollywood. They're not going to see that. All they're going to see, the Academy body is like, he's an ex-wrestler and he's Samoan. That's all what they're going to see. You guys hate me. It's fact. How long did they take to recognize a Asian director? A long time.
I have no clue how long.
Warning, this episode may contain loose forms of nudity. Caveman growling aggressively, and words not meant for the ears of young children. Viewer discretion is highly advised. We are not your parents. This is a production of the Must See TV Broadcast Network. Like, share, join. Come along for the ride and join the tribe. And you can do it. We believe in you. Throw those stars. If you're watching us right now on YouTube, then you already know what to do, don't you? Smash that like and subscribe button. The caveman won't bite, not really. A big shout out goes out to Donna AI and Music Mint for the incredible music that is in this episode. All rights are reserved to their proper copyright owners. And if the caveman is ready, and if you are ready, then let's kick this show off. Growl, growl.
Caveman's call echoes through the stream. Click that button, join the dream. 45 days, we're live on cue. Reviewing the wild, the weird, the new. Must see TV, it's the vibe. Click subscribe and join the tribe. Laughs and chaos, we've got it all. One big crew answering the call. After shows where stories unfold, hidden gems and secrets told. to the shows that kept us alive, remote in hand. The screen's our guide. The drama, the laughs, the twisty plots, the shows you love, the ones you forgot. Encore, encore, hit play again. The stories start and never end. One more look, one more time. We'll rewind, rewind, rewind.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of Encore. We got a full crew today. We got their gang. Eventually, we got Monica.
Hi.
Say hello, Monica.
How is everyone?
How are you?
I'm good.
Just
Always good.
cute and attractive as ever. And we got the one, the only, my son, Tyson Brighton, aka my son. How's it going, son?
It is going well. How are you?
Good. No, this is the first time you've heard our full cue up and new theme song for Encore. How do you like the pop rock vibe?
Well, you know I'm not a pop rock guy, so
Yeah, pop rock. I mean, Def Leppard.
yeah, that does not sound like Def Leppard.
No, but it's. I mean, how did? Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna. But that
Well-
was. Come on, that was badass. Come on.
I mean, yeah,
Our
no,
own
it
theme
was
song. Come on.
cool. Yeah. If
So,
you like that, if you're into that sort of thing, yeah, absolutely.
Way to go downplaying our own custom theme music. Way to go.
I
We
know.
didn't like spend only
Oh, I'm just teasing you.
6 months
It
creating
was great. It was great.
Yeah.
Great
Uh,
job.
No, thank you. So guys, we only have a couple episodes to go. Think I just. All right, we have the Warrior season. We have the Warrior season 1. We're taking a look at the Warrior season 1, episode 7, the Penguin, which was a great episode this week. Season 1, episode 7, and we got Resident Alien, season 1, episode 8, which may have been my favorite episode of the entire season.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was really really good. So compared to last episode, this episode was really really good.
Right.
So let's just rip the Band-Aid right off, just like yoink it right off with the Warrior season 1, episode 7.
Is it just me, or is this show getting worse as it goes along?
It just. I know Monica was in the studio. I was like watching the episode, and it was like, I don't fucking care about any of this.
No.
Like, and it seems like see, here's the thing, and I learned this just today. The showrunner is of Asian descent, which makes this worse, much worse.
Right.
It just like I don't. Let's get into it. So let's get into the episode, my friend. It's all. Oh wait, before we do, we have to get the title and the synopsis from Monica. So Monica, take it away.
Yeah, okay. So, in the 7th episode of Warrior, Season 1, titled The Tiger and the Fox, the power struggle within San Francisco's Chinatown reaches a violent turning point. Following the failed assassination attempt on Father Yun, the Hop Wee sends their top enforcer, Bolo, to eliminate Longzi and Mei Ling at a secret retreat. Sam, desperate to save his sisters, intervenes and engages in a brutal life or death duel with Bao, eventually defeating him before Mei Ling delivers the final blow. Amidst the chaos, Mei Ling seizes total control by murdering her husband, Longzi, while framing the Hop Wee for the act to consolidate her leadership of the Tong. Meanwhile, the subplot deepens for the police as Officer Lee Dark Past in Georgia is revealed when bounty hunters arrive seeking him for the murder of his cousin, forcing Bill O'Hare to decide where his loyalties lie. The episode concludes with the public display of Bolo's body, effectively igniting an all-out Tong war between Hop Wee and Long Zi.
The final shit on the shit Sunday, we finally get this war that they've been whiffling back and forth. Oh, this may start a war, or this is starting a war. This is just horse shit. Like, I feel bad for you, Monica, because it sounds like a whole lot of nothing you just said. Like, that's
Well,
for
the
me.
thing, everything she just said is the whole episode,
Yeah,
right?
right.
I mean, that's it. There's not
Yeah.
a lot of substance.
No, there's like, it's so bad. It's like we get a scene in the middle in the first act of the episode where the bounty hunter comes to the Irish cop, and it's just so fucking ridiculous. It's like a $500 bond, or like $500 reward, and it's like they don't even fucking care, because back in those times, $500 reward was equivalent to like $89,000 or something like that. Like, they don't even care. They don't even care anymore. Right?
No.
And it's like you don't even have to do your notes, because like I said, Monica said the synopsis fully. It's such a bad show on so many levels. Such a bad episode.
I mean, there's a few key points in it
Yeah.
that, like, for instance, the mistress who is, with is he the mayor? Yeah, I believe he's is he the mayor?
I think so.
So the mistress is the one that the warrior's having more or less the affair.
Yeah.
And I mean, we kind of left that has been left out, is the
Yeah.
fact that her father has come to her and,
Can you please sleep with your husband so this deal can go through?
yeah,
Basically. And
Yeah.
it's like, and the girl's like, how dare you ask this of me?
well, I can why. I can see
Yeah,
why he doesn't want to.
I get it. I do. But it's like,
That was lame.
I don't care.
I know, but that was lame. That was horrible. Was it not?
Yeah,
That was like, no wonder.
right. And
So-
it's like, we get some like we get some fighting, some bad, like, here's the thing. Up until this point, I enjoyed the fighting, but in this episode,
the fighting was brutal. It was horrible.
it was in this episode. It was like even Monica was like, she used to wrestle in Ontario, and
Right.
she was like, this is so bad on so many levels.
Well, I mean, you expect the warrior to be this Bruce Lee like type of warrior,
Yeah,
and the guy that he fights, who's coming to kill Ming Lee and her husband, gives him a challenge, and you're like, but it was just a lame fight.
like the kicking. Oh man.
Oh, it was brutal.
Monica, what did you you were saying something during the fight? What did you say?
I think I said that the way he kicked, it wouldn't actually put somebody through a door because there just wasn't enough power in it.
Right.
It was just like nah,
Yeah,
nah.
very wimpish.
It was. It's just so bad.
Yeah, it was brutal. The whole episode was brutal.
Yeah, it was like, it's just episode like 47 minutes, and I felt like I aged like 20 years.
Well, this was the last one I watched, thank goodness.
Yeah, it was like I ripped the Band-Aid off. This is my first episode I watched. I decided to rip the Band-Aid off completely.
This was like watching Seinfeld, but Seinfeld was supposed to be a show of nothing.
This is an actual show about nothing.
This is a show about nothing that is just going on far too long to
Yeah.
get nowhere. It's like, and I hate to say this, and I apologize to fans of Game of Thrones, but that I stopped watching it for that very reason, that it just kept going on and
Yeah.
had it just, I'm like, is this ever going to end?
Yeah. Wait till you read the books. The books.
Yeah. Are the books
Yeah. The
yeah.
books are like Bibles. Like
Oh
9
really?
pages. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Like
Yeah.
9
Probably
pages.
not my type of thing.
Yeah.
I do, not saying I don't read, but I
Yeah.
generally read
Yeah.
a lot of autobiographies. So
But
um
this is like an actual show about nothing. Nothing. No one cares. No one like gives a shit. Like
well,
we get like the war at the end of the episode. At the end,
that was
they leave.
brutal.
They
They left
leave it
it on
for
a
at the
hanger.
end.
It was horrible. That was a horrible way to end the episode. Would you not agree?
Yeah, it's
But
like
there was a good scene. There was a scene I did enjoy.
okay.
Was when the bounty hunter came with Bill, and you're thinking that Bill's going to turn him over,
Yeah,
and that was not the case.
yeah.
I thought that was cool. I thought that was a cool part in it.
Like the only redeeming, like I guess.
I don't think there's any redeeming factor in this show because there's nothing that could save it.
No,
That could save it from the chaos that is nothing. Chaos of nothing, more or
and
less. They should call
I,
this.
yeah. Again, I said this. I said that in episode 2 and episode 1. If they were going to do such a shit job with like the timelines and how everything is supposed to look and this kind of stuff, why did you not set this in 1970 San Francisco?
Like Enter the Dragon times.
Yes, those times are the actual eruption of Chinatown with the gangs.
Right.
Just put it there.
And Dirty Harry.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yes.
Right?
Yes. 1970s kind of muscle cars. Like and those are well documented times.
That would be a great show.
Yeah.
That would be cool. With
Yeah.
muscle cars and like a Bruce Lee type character going through
Yeah.
San Francisco fight. That would be cool.
Yeah, and we know from from history and all that kind of stuff. In those, like in 1970s, especially 1960s, 70s, that's when Chinatown actually erupted
Right.
in violence.
Yeah.
Why? So you guys heard me say this a lot. I'm a writer. But one thing in Hollywood we say is why? Why? And if you can't answer me that question, it's probably not a good idea. Okay? You're never going to convince me that this was the exact story that Bruce Lee had. You're never going to convince me. I 100% believe that Bruce Lee was a better storyteller than this. 100%. 100,000%. And this was probably more in the future. I'm guessing.
Right.
You're never going to convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
You're never going to convince me that he ignores his heritage like this, and he ignores the brutality of Asian gangs, and he just ignores all this kind of stuff.
Right.
You're never going to convince me otherwise.
Okay.
You're never going to convince me. I'm 100% convinced that his storytelling was much more nuanced than this. Like a 5-year-old could do a better job. A
Right.
5-year-old could do a better job. What would you give this episode?
It gets a 2.3 for me.
It gets
Closing.
I'm just gonna close the curtain. I wouldn't watch this episode.
Well,
if you
I
hate
would
me.
watch it again, but I mean, there was a few things that I thought were okay,
Yeah.
but otherwise, like, I mean, I am so glad we only have a few more episodes.
Oh, yeah. You and me.
I just wish they would do that Wild West type of
Yeah.
scene, because that was the coolest one out of them all,
Yeah.
right?
Right. I agree. Agree. All right, guys. Let us know what you thought of this episode down below in the comment section. And we move on to Resident Alien Season 1 episode. I think this is 8. And Monica, give us the synopsis and the title.
For sure. In Resident Alien Season 1, Episode 8, The End of the World as We Know It. The narrative centers on a high-stakes survival mission after Harry, Ashta, and Darcy fall into a glacier crevice. While Darcy works tirelessly to save them, the dire situation forces Harry to drop his human facade, finally revealing his alien identity to a stunned Ashta. Harry suffers a life-threatening infection in his leg, leading to a gruesome scene where Ashta's father, Dan, must perform an emergency amputation using a meat cleaver to save him. As Harry recovers, his lost device reveals to be a planet-killing bomb. His growing emotional bond with Ashta begins to sabotage his original mission to destroy humanity. Meanwhile, back in Patience, the tensions rise as government agents Lisa and David arrive in town, and Sheriff Mike and Mayor Ben clash during a chaotic town dinner.
This, I just want to get this out of the way. This was a better episode than last week. I'm going to let my son take it from here.
All right. So, I mean, the episode. Okay, so the last episode ended with them going to get Harry as he's going to find his device.
Yeah.
And he's in a glacier, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden the glacier falls beneath them.
Yes.
And then it ends.
Yes.
So this starts with them lying in the snow after they've fallen 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is one thing about the snow. It bothered me. It looked so fake.
Yeah, I agree.
It did not look good. It did not. Anyways, but we can look past that because this is a good show.
Oh yeah, this is a good episode.
So anyways, you look as you see them, and then it shows you the above scene of actually where they are, and they're in this little crevice within the glacier.
Yes.
So they're not visible even from overhead. If you flew a helicopter over top, you would not see them.
Yeah.
So Darcy, she decides that she's going to try and climb up to safety. As she's doing this, we see Harry. He's got the device, and it's glowing, and it's showing there. It's showing, but he can't get to it. And she almost makes it out. Darcy almost makes it out as Harry's going for the device, and she falls again, and then she falls again.
Yes.
And during the fall, the device dies out. Then you see the government agents are with the spaceship, and everything goes dead, which was kind of right, because it more or less is telling you that everything is run by that device.
Right.
Ship is run by the device.
Right.
So, anyways, they notice and they look at Harry. And who is the other character? What is her name?
I
can't remember her name, and that's horrible.
Yeah, I blame you.
Anyway,
she was his. Got some great bits out of this between the both of them. Dude, it I rewind a couple of those scenes and I just laughed out loud. It was so good. It was so good. The comedic timing was so good.
Yes, it was. Absolutely. Absolutely. So as this is going on, Harry's transforming because he's been hurt.
Yeah.
And his blood is actually blue.
Yeah.
And it's glowing blue. It's like this, so it's very visible.
Cool effect. I really like that.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And at the same time, he is transforming back into his alien form.
Yeah.
Because until he gets better, that's the form he will show, as he describes. So she notices this, and he says, "Don't be afraid. I won't hurt
Ice
you.
beats is ice
Don't
beats.
don't lose your shit." Right? So
Right.
then he finally tells her, "Listen, I'm an extraterrestrial. I'm an alien
I'm not going to take over the world. That's for lizard people.
for lizard people. Do not tell Darcy, though."
Yeah.
She's like, "You have scales." He goes, "Oh no, I don't have scales. That's lizard people."
Yeah.
Right? And they're a whole different thing. I'm not that.
They stink. But don't worry, they won't come here.
Yeah. Don't
They
worry. They won't
want
come.
to rule the
Stink. They're gross. Yeah. Which was kind of cool. It was funny. And as I said, he's changing back, he's bleeding. And she kind of says, "Well, that explains a lot
Yeah.
of weirdness."
Yeah.
And he says, "I need my radio. I'm searching for my radio to call home." But he's lying.
Right.
Right. And then this is funny because she like reaches to try and help him, and she notices he has something is protruding from
Right.
his pants.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so good.
Which was
so good.
But then they discover that he's nicked an artery.
Yeah.
So cauterize it. And he says, "Don't worry, on my planet we have a very
High tolerance of pain.
high tolerance."
Then we just hear him scream out.
Yeah.
It was so good. The comedic timing of that was so good. And he screams like I was gonna say a joke about Mitch, but he screamed like Mitch when he knows it's bath time.
Yeah. Right. Right. So, I mean,
right, Monica, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
when Mitch it's like it's bath time, he screams like a little girl.
Wow. Why are we going there? How do you know this, caveman?
Because he needs to put a ring on it, and I made a deal with her. Any a thing I could. So if it anything I could do to help, anything I could do to help. So if I have to assault the fuck out of him, I will.
Wow. Okay.
And then I returns. I get hugs and snuggles, which I'm okay.
Oh.
You hear that, Mitch? You hear that? You don't want it to happen. You put a ring on it.
Hugs, snuggles.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then
All
you'll
right.
get all the hugs and snuggles.
All right.
Think about that, Mitch. Think about that.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Anyway, getting back to the show.
Euchre playing bitch.
Wow. All right. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Okay.
So we've got the mayor having a conversation with Mrs. Flaherty. They're kind of arguing. And the sheriff kind of alludes to the fact that the mayor is a pushover and he does whatever everybody wants. And it's him and his wife's anniversary, and he's talking about that. And the sheriff says, you have to be a little bit more assertive. Make your own reservation. Order her meal for her.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more assertive.
Yeah.
So he kind of thinks about it, and he calls her up and he says, "Listen." And the mayor and him are arguing about this, and the mayor's going back and forth, and I can see you through his blinds, and he shuts the blinds, then he opens them, and there's the mayor again. And it was kind of comical.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it was good.
So anyways, he phones and tells her he's making a reservation somewhere else. So
restaurant.
At a different restaurant. So that's as far as that goes.
A fancy restaurant.
For now. So anyways, we go back to the glacier, and the bleeding's been stabilized, and she starts asking questions about where's the real Harry, and he's like, and in his mind he's thinking, well, he's in my freezer, and his or his foot is here, and
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
tell her that. He just says, "Oh, there was DNA everywhere, and that's how I became Harry."
Yeah.
So then he admits that on his planet, how they have children, and he actually has that there's
336.
342.
342. Okay.
But he also alludes to the fact that on Earth you have a mate, but there's not two different sexes either.
Yeah.
It's and the way babies are born. So he has 342 children. And the funny part was he's like, because I'm becoming human now, I can't stop thinking about number 62 because he has my eyes.
Man, you know what they should have just did? I can't help by number 69. They should have done it. It was right there. The bat was loaded to swing. They should have said, they should have had him say, I can't help but think of number 69. He has my eyes.
Oh my goodness. Caveman. What the heck?
It was right there.
Oh my
Monica agrees with me.
goodness.
Monica agrees with me. She's
Well,
giving me the old thumbs up.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
You help him. He needs help.
I'm trying.
Oh my goodness. You got to take it there, eh?
What? I'm not thinking it anywhere. It's a number. It's a nice round
Okay.
number.
Well, can you explain to our listeners what that number, the significance of that number is, and why you want to use it?
I think it's a funny number for him to use. It goes with this character not knowing Earth and not knowing the significance of that number.
Yeah.
Um,
I think you should.
69 Oh,
So,
69 for you viewers and listeners. It's a sex position. It's where you go upside down or the girl goes upside down. So you're like, wait, anyone have a pen so I can like demonstrate?
no. Okay, enough.
You're-
Okay, let's reel you back in. Let me get my fishing line and reel you back in.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my.
So Monica, if you want to go.
Wow. You're so offside.
Well, there goes any chance of sponsorship. Bye,
You know what?
everybody. Bye, company.
Have you ever seen the movie Goon?
Yeah, I'm a goon.
No, the movie Goon with
Yes.
Stifler, right?
Oh yeah.
Where his buddy says like he makes the hockey team and he
Yeah.
says pick 69 as your number. It's funny. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I think I did it better. Personally.
Yeah. Anyways, all right.
Get it? Did it better? But it didn't.
Anyways, caveman, we're not. Let's keep going with the show. We're getting sidetracked here.
All
You're
right. Okay.
excited. You're getting way too excited.
Okay.
This is why you have so many children, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you really have children with sex? I don't think you can.
No, you can't that way, but
Isn't it like oral sex? It's oral sex, right?
you tell us. You give us the lesson.
I think so. And like so. Wait.
Of course it is. Yes, it is.
She took that pen
I'm not
away.
giving you a pen.
Oh, come
or
on.
paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not drop.
Okay.
Don't give him a
let's
pen.
move on. Okay. And
Do
yeah,
not give him a pen. Oh my goodness. All right. So where were we? Okay, so we're talking about number 62. Okay. So Darcy's still trying to climb and she falls. You know what I found really ridiculous about this?
What?
Was the fact that they were out there with no headgear. Like, not a toque, nothing. She's just got her coat on and she's like all like making it look like she's so warm. But if you're in the middle of a glacier, I guarantee it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
chances are you're going to, I don't even know if she was wearing gloves.
That's a good point.
and she's gonna
They
climb.
they go
No
they go
gloves, no hat. What
yeah,
about
they go
frostbite?
down and they
Pardon?
don't have like helmets, they don't have like toques.
No,
It's
nothing.
like it's like, oh, they're warm. It's like no. Dude,
No,
it'd be like -20 or something like that, -30.
exactly. And you and just lying there, you're not
Yeah,
moving. She's moving, thank goodness, but they're just lying there.
yeah,
Frostbite is going to set in.
yeah.
Maybe hypothermia, maybe depending on how cold it is. I don't know, but it just seemed a little bit, you know,
It's
wasn't
a it was a little bit goofy. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it was
yeah.
goofy, right? But anyways,
It takes you out of the episode, actually. It does. If like I don't know what happened. Like maybe they were running out of like time and stuff like that in the shoot, or maybe they're like, oh, we're gonna just like
couldn't you?
CG this.
But
Yeah, they could have just did something.
but they're riding
Post.
snowmobiles. They're riding snowmobiles to get there.
Yeah,
So you're gonna need the headgear and the gloves, or your hands are gonna freeze because
yeah,
you're mobile and you're going fast,
yeah.
right?
Right.
So you know what? They lose points from me for the realism.
Yes, I agree.
Right. It's still a good show, but
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah, it's a good
So
episode.
so
Yeah,
Harry's kind of, why are you helping me? She says you're running a temperature, your face is more alien like, and she gives him water. And then they start talking about Max and how he can see him in the form and it's
we
scary for him and
we talk about a lot of convenience. It's like too convenient, right? And
and,
I want to just bounce off of what you were saying about realism.
and
It just so happens that she has all this stuff.
yeah. Right,
That's
exactly.
too
Exactly.
convenient. It
They
really
have,
is.
they don't have toques and gloves, but they have a bottle of water.
And they have all this other stuff. It pulls you out of the episode. Like it really, really does. Like luckily the dialogue and storytelling was really good, but it does take you out of it. I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some points off
Yeah,
just for that because I want to see a little bit more realism because I can't buy that.
yeah,
I can't really look past that in a TV show when you're in a
right.
glacier
Yeah,
and your hair looks perfect and you're not wearing a toque or gloves.
yeah,
I mean, my mom wouldn't like that when I was a
yeah,
kid, right?
right.
So,
Yeah,
anyways, then this is another part that I thought was hokey. So he's got blood. He's got blood in his breathing. So he says, "Reach into my stomach,
it's just,
pull it out,
yeah.
and you're gonna. Oh, and there's teeth in there. Why is there teeth inside his stomach?
So
How ridiculous was that?
but that's the point. But that was the point of like the gag. It was like so absurdly ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyways, I mean, it was, and then she gets it out, and he seems okay, and and then of course we've got Darcy who films a video of herself saying goodbye because
Right.
she's afraid she's gonna die out there, and
Yeah.
then she goes for the big climb, and
Right.
so. And while this is going on, we've got these alien hunters that have come to the town,
Yes.
and they're really close, really
Yeah.
to finding him. And as this flyer goes flying past I guess it's a car window, and it's
Right.
a picture of the alien.
Right.
So she knows that she's onto something.
Yeah.
And as well, the mayor takes the wife out for dinner, and he orders escargot. I didn't know escargot when you ordered it in a restaurant because I've never seen this. I've always got it in an escargot dish, like when you
Yeah.
go to the egg.
That's
But
when I order escargot, like I usually have that in escargot. It's kind of like
right,
kind of like a small dish,
right,
and it's like
yeah, and it's good, but it's not snails in the shell where you've got to suck the snail out of the shell, and he cuts his lip,
thing.
and
People trick me. Like one of my friends are like, "You gotta love escargot." I'm like, "I don't know what escargot is."
I love escargot.
So he turned around and he's like, "You don't know what escargot is? You're gonna have some with me." like, no, I just don't want it. Dude, it's burger and cheese. You're gonna love it.
Did you like it?
And I ate it, and I'm like, we had like 2 orders of it. And I'm like, it's really good. Chris
Yeah.
is not. He's
Delicious.
he's like, caveman. It's not burgers and cheese. Like, no, like you're not. It's snails. And I'm like, oh my god, dude,
You didn't
what
like
the fuck is wrong with people?
Gwen likes
Snails are like
Gwen and I like escargot.
disgusting. It's like they're disease. Like they're like the slime and everything. My friend's like, no, 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 it's not. Like, yes,
I like
but
that, caveman.
ugh,
I like that. It's good. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's carry on.
You know how many escargots we had before he said anything?
Probably 2 plates of it.
No, we
How many?
had 69, baby.
Oh, oh my God! Why me?
No, it's we didn't have 69 snails. We had maybe like probably like 15. No, like 69 is expensive. So we had like probably 15, and he's like, and I never had escargot since. That was like 400 years ago, though.
All right. Okay. Well, that's cool. So, I mean, then they discover, and she says to him, "Why are you doing all this? Why are you choosing my food?" He says, "Bring her the chicken." She's like, "No, I want the lamb." And he says, "Well, you asked me to make, be more assertive."
Yeah.
Said, "Yeah, but you took me to a restaurant you don't even like, and you hate escargot. That's not what I'm saying. You've kind of interpreted me incorrectly." And it was funny. Remember, he goes and he sees another couple, and they're kissing, and they're being close, and he says, "Can I come sit with you?" And
Yeah.
then he notices that he's cut his lip on the shell of the escargot.
Yeah.
And she points it out, and he says, "Fine, I'm going to go back to my seat." And then we discover that the mayor actually would have preferred to go for tacos.
Yes.
Right, which was funny. I don't know how much relevance there was to put this in there, but I guess it's kind of character.
I think it just shows that these people are so like the illusion of being a happy couple.
Yeah.
And they're really, they have nothing in common. I
Yeah.
think that's what it's showing here.
Okay. All right. Well, we're cool. So well, after this goes on, Darcy makes it to the top.
Yeah.
He gets to the top, and she finds a snowmobile, as the snowmobile, ironically enough, after all these hours, is still running with the light on. So it didn't run out of fuel. It's just sitting there running the whole time.
Which it absolutely would have like run out of fuel.
It might have. It's hard. Yeah, it probably would have. So, I mean, another thing that is not accurate.
Yeah.
Right. But she flips it over and she rigs it up because she knows how to do all this, how to rig up a pulley to pull people up out of a glacier. Because she's probably done it a million times before.
Right.
Right. So anyway, she gets him up, and meanwhile, while this is going on, her dad, the dad of the girl that's been helping him, has finally realized that she's missing, and she reaches out to him and calls him and says, "We're safe." He's like, "I'm coming to you." She's like, no, we'll get there. But this part was funny. The 3 of them drive to the hospital, and Darcy gets out and goes in and says, "I'll go get help." And then then they take off.
Right.
So, anyways, they go to the restaurant where the dad, Joe's Diner, I think it is called.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's lying on the table, and the dad walks in, and he's making jokes because he's like, "I don't think it's healthy to have an alien on the table where we make."
Right. Yeah.
Right. And anyways, so it's cool. But then he proclaims that he's dying, but the only way he's going to live is if you chop the leg off.
Right.
So she tries to do it and can't do it. And her dad puts all of a sudden you see the knife go about to come down on the
Yeah.
leg, goes black, and you hear a scream,
Yeah.
and we won't know until the next episode.
It was a good episode. I liked this episode. There was
Yeah.
a lot of character development, and what happened here is exactly what I wanted to happen in episode 7.
Yeah.
We have his inner monologues like, I will kill everybody tomorrow.
Yes.
And we have some like his perspective, his Wizard of Oz perspective is great here. Like, and the dialogue between both of them is really, really solid. The comedy was like on par with what we've seen in the entire arc of the series so far. I loved it. I thought it was a huge improvement of last week. I'm giving it a 7.8.
Oh, I'm still going to give it an 8.1. I thought it was, except for the far-fetchedness.
Yeah.
It would have got higher.
Yeah.
If
right. Yeah.
There was a little bit more realism, but it
Right.
is. But at the same time, I think this show is not portraying that realism. It's not supposed to. I mean, let's be honest. It's an alien.
Yeah.
So that's not real to begin with. So.
Right. Or is it?
Well, I don't know. I will. I hope I never come in contact with one, nor so do I. I don't really.
Monica's an alien.
Okay, maybe she is.
Yeah, a good-looking alien.
Okay.
See, there you go. There you go. See, I can say good things, Monica.
Does she have to put up with you all day long?
She's my handler, bro.
I know. So she has to put up with this all day long.
She gets paid to She gets paid to handle me, and it's like she says, like Chris, caveman who needs children.
I don't think there's enough pay in this world.
She's stuck with me, bro.
There's almost not enough pay.
Wow. Okay. All right, moving on.
Yeah. So we want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and we move on to the penultimate episode of The Penguin. This is The Penguin, episode 7, which is titled in the synopsis is coming you guys' way. Monica, ho!
Yeah. In the 7th episode of The Penguin, titled Top Hat, Oscobb's tragic and
Oswald.
No, Oscobb.
Oh yeah, Oscobb. Okay.
Tragic and sociopathic origin is revealed through flashbacks showing how he intentionally trapped and drowned his 2 brothers in a flooding trolley tunnel as a child to monopolize his mother's affection. In the present, Oz's criminal empire begins to crumble as Sophia Giante bypasses his drug business to target his mother. Francis using Dr. Julian Rush to uncover the family's dark secrets. After a chaotic confrontation results in a sudden death of Salvatore Maroni.
Salvatore Maroni.
Via heart attack. Sophia rejects Oz's attempt to trade his...
Well, heart attack. I mean, is it really a heart attack? Somebody kills somebody? Go on. Sorry.
No, all good. Sophia rejects Oz's attempt to trade his bliss operation for Francis and insists instead triggers a massive explosion that destroys his base and kills his crew. The episode concludes with a dazed Oz being captured by Sophia's henchmen, setting the stage for a final reckoning where his childhood sins and current ambitions finally collide.
Well, you're never going to convince me that Sophie is anything but a badly written character.
She's just volatile, though.
By the way, you're never going to convince me of this. And in this episode, it's quite clear that she is a badly written character.
She is a badly cast person to be this character.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think she's the right person.
it's
Asked.
it's just it's we'll get into it, and there's some scenes where like
Well, they already. I mean, it's amazing because that synopsis that
yeah
Monica just read, more or less tells the beginning of how the show begins.
yeah, which is good. Like here's the thing: I thought the episode was just going to be like a flashback episode, but it wasn't. But I have to say,
No.
this is like I enjoyed the first 5 minutes. I enjoyed watching this.
Did that not make you cringe though? That opening sequence? I thought it was cringeworthy. It was just like, what is wrong with this person?
I like the song. I was grooving to the music.
What, Ollie and Kenny? I'm
Dream.
talking about how he kills it. Like he goes with his two brothers and he locks them in there and he leaves. He leaves them.
But that just shows you the fucking evil of the how he got this way though.
But see, I wanted to see her reaction when she finds out that
But that's the thing, like
they avoided that. They avoided.
He lies to her. We don't need to see like a big like 42-minute episode on his flashback on his origin.
Yeah, but I want to see
enough.
I want to see how that affected her and how she became the character she became. I want to know how that affected her because it almost makes it seem like, oh, it was okay that he did that because she still had Oz. Through his eyes, he would think that, but to me, they left that out, and I wanted to know how it affected her life.
Sometimes, what we as writers can do is not enough that what you can predict in your mind's eye. Sometimes the right course of action is not to show the events of that, right? Okay. Because as writers, we can write a scene, we can do all this kind of stuff, but sometimes we just have to let like the mind's eye just take hold, and not go like too far with it.
Okay, and that's fine. It's just I think some was left out, and that's fine.
That's fair. Hey, I'm saying you're right.
That takes place.
All I'm saying, for a writer's perspective, sometimes what we could do is too much. Sometimes we have a tendency to write too much, and sometimes what we could do is not enough that what you can do in your mind's eye.
It was just so creepy that getting back to after he's left them there, he goes home and she says, "Oh, let's watch a movie."
Yeah.
And she's not really that concerned. She's concerned about them, but is not as concerned. She just sits down, watches a movie.
Well, I think old timers is slowly starting to take hold.
Already?
I don't know when this would be in time. It looks like in this, like when the flashback, she's like, what? 40 years old?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I have to make another point about his character. He's weak.
Oswald?
Oz. He's weak. He gets away with these things because he's conniving and he, like they said in the episode, he's always 2 steps ahead. He's always thinking.
Yeah.
Like when Sal was fighting him, Sal would have kicked his butt.
Yeah.
Like he had no chance. Luckily, Sal died of a heart attack.
Well, Oswald killed him.
How did he kill him?
In that scene.
Yeah, but what did
in the warehouse?
Right, but how? Right. And so, how did he have a heart attack?
Honestly, it was too dark for me to see, but I can inference of what happened.
I think you're incorrect on that. I think what happened was that he got too worked up, and he's an older gentleman, and his heart just died. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't.
Yeah, Oswald.
He couldn't. No.
Oswald manipulated. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so so what you're saying is he forced him to have a heart attack.
Absolutely.
Okay, I can go with that.
Absolutely manipulated the situation, and he had a heart attack.
I think okay. I mean we've explained a lot of this episode, and I get like in our opening statement, um, Sophia to me
Is
is
a poorly written character. I'm
horrible.
when that guy was kicking Oswald's butt, and he had her on the phone. Okay, what you do there? What you do there? Here's what you do, Sophia. All right, here's what you do. You tell him to kill him right there, and then you kill his mom, and then you can have everything. He doesn't do that though.
No.
He says eventually he's gonna die. Eventually, dude, kill him, and then kill the mom. That's what you do. That's what you do. But you don't. You don't.
Sophia knows that Oz killed those boys, and she more or less explains that to her. But she's not buying it. I think the mother does. She's in denial of the fact that her boy killed the other two boys.
But here's the thing: like that conversation happens, okay, and then he dies, and we're like, "Oh, who saw that coming?" So many scenes before that, Sophia goes to talk to his mom.
Yeah.
What are you doing having a conversation? Fucking kill her. Kill her. Put a bullet in her fucking brain and kill her.
See,
That's it.
that's the thing that bothers me about this episode is the fact that Oz has killed all these people and
Yes.
like Sal's wife and his son
Yes.
killed them, and then they do nothing. They
Like
just
she
order-
does nothing. Dude, she didn't do anything the episode before that. Remember, we got this big flashback episode. We had a big flashback episode where we're seeing the psychotic nature of this woman. Are you seeing any of that here?
She has
Are you
empathy.
seeing how she's unpredictable? No, I'm seeing how she's very predictable.
She is weak. She's
She
weak.
is
Well,
very weak.
both of them are weak. They're weak people. They just get lucky. But and Oz is getting more lucky than anybody.
Well, Oz is. I think the difference between the two characters is Oz is street smart,
Right.
and Sophia's not.
Right. So,
which is, I mean, you just spent one entire episode. That's what blows me away. You just spent one entire episode, a couple episodes ago, exploring the backstory of this woman.
I liked that episode.
But what was it for? No, when we talk about the show, what did that accomplish?
I thought it was building
backstory up for this character. She's psychotic. She's unhinged. She's unpredictable. She's chaos.
Right.
And what have we seen?
I don't know.
She is stupid. She's dumb, and she's very predictable.
Okay. So, with that said, let's talk about Gia.
Yeah.
The daughter of two of the people that she gassed, that Sophia gassed. And she's in the same hospital that Sophia was in. And I don't understand why she's in a hospital like that, insinuating that she is crazy, that Gia is crazy. And I don't see, that was another thing I didn't understand.
Yeah, the scene just came out of nowhere, right? It was like
it was and
it was disorienting. Like I had to double check to make sure I didn't fast forward through anything. And I'm like, what's happening? Like, what relevance does this scene have?
And okay, and we talk about that, and she goes to see her, and she more or less makes her believe, and she tells her that your parents were not good people, and more or less she's admitting that she killed them.
Yeah,
without admitting it, right? And just buying it, and she's like, "Oh, you," more or less to say, "Oh, someone's going to come along. You'll have better parents." It's like, what?
Yeah.
There's no empathy there. Nothing. and then this Dr. Rush character.
Yeah.
I think he's totally unnecessary. I understand why he's there.
She needs to have a doctor's a second opinion to know what she already knows about the mom.
I get
Like,
it.
I don't get Sophia. She has Alzheimer's. She has Alzheimer's. Like, I don't get. You need a second opinion
No, I
to
think
tell you she
I
has
think she's
Alzheimer's.
bipolar. I think she's somewhat bipolar.
I don't. I just don't get it. I don't get. I don't. I think. I think the actress is great. I think she was miscast, and I think it's a poorly written character.
Yeah,
And I don't think the script gives enough for this actress on the bone, the meat on the bone. There's just not enough meat there.
yeah, that's true. And then I mean, going towards the end of the episode,
Yeah,
she says, he phones and says, "Well, Oz phones her and says, "Well, Sal's dead, so give me my mom, and I'll give you my business. You can
Yeah.
have it back."
yeah,
And of course, we know it's a trap because he's waiting there for her. She phones and says, "Okay, a black vehicle's coming in. Your mother's in it." I thought this was so hokey.
yeah. It's a bomb. Like, I even called it out, Monica.
Yeah,
I
it
called
was
it out to you. I said, "Oh, there's a bomb under there
okay.
in the
Yeah.
car." Right?
But
Go on.
the significance to this scene that I didn't realize where that lab was.
Yeah.
What does he jump into?
Why don't you just give it to the audience? What does he? I'm gonna leave it to you. No.
To save himself from the bomb, he jumps into the overflow tunnel. The
Yeah.
overflow tunnel
Yeah.
where his two brothers drowned.
Yes.
That was sick and demented.
Yeah.
He sets up shop because and it makes sense why he knew it was there.
Yeah.
Because that's where he left them to die.
Yeah. Which is pretty sick.
Right. And so anyways, Oz ends up living, and he climbs up the ladder, and he's distraught, and he goes out on the street.
And then the henchmen pick him up and like, Sophia wants to talk to you.
Yeah, and starts beating him with a stick, and that's where it ends.
Yeah.
Which
Sophia wants to talk to you so she can tell you she's gonna kill you, and then she doesn't kill you.
I have to change.
I can't wait for that. Like, Oswald, I'm not gonna kill you yet.
And Vic's gone, man.
But I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah.
This character is just poorly written. Anyway, what are you going to give it out of 10?
I'm only giving it a 6.8.
I would have to agree. I'm giving this a little bit of a higher score. I'm giving this 7.3.
Okay.
7.3.
It was decent, but there's a few. I mean, both the last two shows, Resident Alien and Penguin.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being a little bit too hard on it by just really paying attention, but I'm finding holes in some.
Yeah, for real. So, guys, that will wrap it up. Oh, actually, we can. Oh, I don't think this will work. Monica, if you can grab my phone, actually, you can go on the stream on Facebook and see if Facebook is cooperating, and if we can see anyone in the chat, we'll give them a caveman growl.
For sure. Let me let's see here. Facebook's not cooperating, so
All right.
I can't see.
Oh,
but I'd
that's
say
good.
Give them a big old
Hey.
growl.
All right. So,
Hey, how about hold on? How about the 4-game losing streak the Leafs are on?
oh yeah.
I know you'll give that a caveman growl.
So, I wish nothing but the worst things in the world for you guys. Now don't get me. They'll get me. Oh, Mr. Dome, the Ottawa. No, the Ottawa Senators aren't making the playoffs either. Montreal isn't making the playoffs, so congratulations, owners of Canadian teams. You have done nothing. And
What about the Oilers? The Oilers are going to make the playoffs.
we're not talking about the West. We're talking about the East.
Oh,
That's funny.
okay.
We're talking about the East. I am calling out every Canadian owner in the East of the Atlantic. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. You did such a great job last year, and this year it's just
I still think there's hope for the Canadians, though. I think they're well coached and have good men.
oh, dude. The Atlantic is so stacked. No.
Yeah.
So, guys, that will do it. Oh,
Hold on. We need the growl. We need one more growl. Here's one more growl.
Let's do it for Mitch.
Okay.
Listen here, Mitch, you euchre card loving boomer. From me to you, you get a great big bad caveman.
Okay, one more. Just one more, okay?
How about for your what's your girlfriend's? I forgot her
No,
name.
no, for Gwen, but of course you can for her.
Gwen. Because I love points. I love when she gives me hugs all the time I see her. Gwen, from me to you, you get a great big bad caveman.
Okay, and the last one, the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks for making the Super Bowl.
All right, Seattle, New England Patriots. Oh, we're just going all the sports today. From me to you, you got a great big bad caveman.
Thank you for that.
So, guys, that will wrap it up. We will be back with you on Thursday for the preview to the next season of Caveman Roars Back. And you guys will actually hear the new theme song to that. So until then, take care, be safe, be well. We love you all. 50,000 plus. May the shorts be with you. Monica, take us home.